Dave Whitcombe to throw first.
David Whitcombe it is, with first darts in another compelling looking semi-final.
100.
Because his opponent is Bob Andersen, who in his quarter-final against John Lowe earlier today looked to be
41
at his incandescent best. Whitcombe, though, is a former world master in 1982, the top seed remaining in. He was seeded number 3.
100.
As a cool customer, difficult player to overcome, and Andersen always seems to reserve his best performances for our television coverage. We'll have to
100.
quickly get into his stride. Andersen has been established as the new favourite on the book. He really is a man who wants to get right to the top.
100.
Andersen, of course, the only player in the top flight with a lady manager, Linda Batten, who is here looking after
95.
His affairs.
David 134.
It's going to be all about finishing this first leg. Got to come out.
54. Dave, you require 80.
You have to fancy Whitcombe here. 2 10s. And now 5s.
70. Bob, you require 141.
Well, he's perfectly capable of hitting a finish like this, Bob Andersen. Not on this occasion, though.
59. Dave, you require 10.
5 to crack. And now 2 2s.
And the first leg. Dave Whitcombe.
21 darts a leg where one fancies they were both shadow boxing. Andersen certainly has not yet hit the rich vein of form we saw in his quarter-final against John Lowe.
60.
Whereas Whitcombe, steady as ever, beat Mike Gregory, we recall, in the quarter-final. And this is much more encouraging
140.
for Andersen. Still only 2 single 20s there.
41.
This is more like the brilliant Andersen, down at 60 now with 2 successive ton 40s.
60. Bob, you require 61.
61 it is then, the target for Andersen. And there's the shots. 3 15s, 2 8s, 14 darts the finish, and Andersen is really beginning to look on blob again.
Third leg, Dave, sir.
The first 2 legs going with the darts, and here is Whitcombe with the darts in the deciding leg and steaming in.
140.
Signs, though, that Bob Andersen was beginning to find his touch in that last leg.
140. 100.
Realigning a long way to his right for a better target to aim at.
60.
And not happy. Whitcombe inching ahead.
One 140. 140. Dave, you require 121.
Could be a big finish here. 2 18s.
103. Bob, you require 161.
That's another big finish for Andersen. He needs it awfully badly here to hang on to this set. It's a possibility. Now, 3 17s.
137. Dave, you require 18.
Either player giving anything away.
Game shot in the first set.
In 13 darts, and it was a leg really of the top quality, right out of the top drawer.
First leg, second set, Bob to serve.
Just one slip there by Andersen. He had a 60. It probably cost him the set. Andersen with the darts in this, the second set.
100.
'Swinging away downstairs.
137.
And doing so most successfully.
$100. 40.
And that has to be interpreted as an opportunity for Andersen to step in, and he will.
$100.
The third successive 100 score from Andersen.
$135.
And the third dart deflected there, truly for Whitcombe. It's got to come out.
177.
Marvellous, marvellous accuracy from the Wiltshireman. Beating 2 12s.
137.
You won't see anything better than this. As he's finishing, 2 12s. No 6s.
Game shut down the first leg.
In 14 darts.
Second leg, Dave to serve first.
Well, we indeed were sure this was going to be one of the real crackers. Don't move away anywhere.
100.
This game is far from over. We're going to see some really special play surely before we find a winner here.
$43.
And Andersen muttering and barking at himself there on stage, unhappy with that opener.
$100.
Beautifully poised then, Whitcombe just taking the first set. Andersen one up in the second.
43.
Losing his way a bit, just a fraction now.
$81. 100. 100.
Whitcomb still 95 on Andes.
85. 83. David, you require 135.
Snarl of frustration from Andersen. Not going his way at all this leg.
95.
Which leaves David Whitcomb double top.
David requires 40.
To level up the second set.
Deadly. Stopped in the second leg. To Dave Whitcomb. Third leg, Bob to serve. Rest of order, please.
This is vitally important for Bob Andersen. He's got to win this leg to stay in the semi and in the Winmay World Masters.
60.
Methodical play of David Whitcomb, just taking the edge off Andersen's natural ebullience here.
100. $125. $100.
And there's Andersen in trouble here.
5.
Unbelievable. And look at that picture. Look at that picture of David Whitcomb there. The look on his face. Looks just like a vulture about to swoop. And look at him swoop in.
180.
And on those kind of moments, darts turns around. Suddenly Andersen is in terrible trouble. Dreadful score, and Whitcomb stepped in
60.
and really punished him.
Dave, you require 121.
David Whitcomb can really wrap it up here.
$85.
When Andersen may just have peaked too early against Lowe, you would not have bet against him taking the title.
100. David requires 36.
Here's Whitcomb, who has been lethal with his finishing, looking for 218s and finding it quite professionally and beautifully. Whitcomb, the former champion, goes through to the final to meet the rank outsider